Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the New York Subliners! Hydra, Skies, Kismet, and Priesta, the New York Subliners.
A team that is used to playing the underdog, but I don't think they're used to the home crowd giving them the boo. They're going to be the first ones having to go up against the Toronto Ultra. And
ladies and gentlemen, get loud! It's your Toronto Ultra! Scrappy, Hixie, Insight, and Kleenex, Toronto Ultra.
A disappointing sixth-place finish at the last major. They're looking to bounce back in front of their home crowd. Honestly, we're in Toronto right now, crowd. Make some noise, because these guys are coming out here and trying to beat New York in round number 1. And I'm looking at the MVP. Going up against Hydra is no easy feat. Will Scrap rise to the occasion and take over? Let's find out as they take the stage. Let's get it kicked off, Lando.
So all of these are entry kills that are important for him. And keep in mind, his teammates were getting a little bit of that time. Looks like Toronto all fall down. Subliners get the wipe, but they do not get the spawns.
Or Scrap, that stun connects and gives his position away. The Subliners will know he's here. The kills are complete though. That is going to be the bottom side of the minimap. All Toronto Ultra for now. They're going to be able to net the first 10 to 15 of P2 when it pops.
And that is beautifully played already. The setup was there. The timing was on point, knowing even when you want to die to make sure you get those spawns. So Ultra ahead of the rotation for the moment. You want to stop Hydra as well, Scrap. That's a good chow. That's the man you don't want close. And I mean, Subliners might get the close spawn, but they got a long way to go.
Well, they're back to Cantina. Priesta once again doesn't check the right side. Hixie, can he get himself a second here? Sky is down low. Oh, manages to land it somehow.
I mean, this is perfect. Force free for Hixie as well. So maybe pick your poison on which SMG is going to start popping up. But it is Kleenex 7 in 3 as well. These guys have set the tone already. And I mean, this is 25 seconds left. A 2-piece for Kleenex. A clean 4-man wipe, and look at the rotation. Scrap.
Slowly but surely check those corners on the approach to the hard point. Subliners with a lovely chance to hold on to this one. Trophies in play. That's going to eat anything thrown other than bullets towards that hard point. Hydra got himself a corner. Skies from upstairs. Lovely trades. Ultra, they've got a man on the point though. Hixie and Insight now. The 2-man play. Will Skies read this? Trying to stay alive upstairs as Hixie sets himself up for this, but they don't know he's their chance.
I mean, even if they know he's there, I think they've been waiting for him, but by the time he makes his move, it just turns into like a 1v2 gunfight. He picks up one, but he just gets trapped. Ultra play it perfectly. They were coordinated so to hold off the next push. And Priesta, I mean, the damage is good, but you gotta find the kills. He is tagging up everybody, but cannot finish them. And now for Ultra, I mean, guns up, ready to go on the front side of the hill. You got Jamie Craven shooting like that. Good luck on Mercado.
I don't know how he got the second. Wow, and Kleenex get that! Wow, what a set of kills as Ultra starting to heat up in front of the home crowd.
Time weak, quick. Yeah, behind me back alley now. Okay. Hey, this fuck out of time. Go on. Fall back alley as well, Hydra. Yeah, on the trip cars. We can be. Nice. Okay, I've ulted. Tin, I've ulted. I've ulted. I've ulted. Anyone house me?
Nothing tin. All good, get this time.
Got it. One shot. One
shot goes safe.
He's going hedge. There's 2 headshots. He's top house, right? He's top in the house now. Hydra.
Sorry. That's one tin. I'm going deep. Actually, I'm gonna go sick here.
That's one tin. I'm gonna come guard.
He's in copy new. On the fucking corner new. In hill. Kismet.
I'm going deep right.
Yeah. They got time, boys.
Fantastic comms. Oh my god, as always from Toronto Ultra. It's now a 100-point game chance.
Yeah, I mean, calm, cool, collected, and crushing like this can always make the high IQ plays.
They've got to break themselves in towards that new point. Suppressing fire from the Subliners. Priesta has been pushed back. Kismet in the feed. Nice work from Hixie on the slide. Was he playing Black Ops 4? How did he do that? Over to Hydra, gets a second. Now we're inside. That's the close range fight. It's 3 for Hixie. That's the break. Ultra are in.
And the high IQ again. This entire play started on him waiting for his teammates, and yes, the Subliners do hold on, but they still lose a decent chunk of time, and this is time that Scrap looking to fight for, flying up top, but he's going to get cut down. Maybe now Toronto need to cut their losses and focus on that road. Should have had to set up around 10, but for Subliners, changing near full 60, starting to crawl back into this game. A good break here, and they can pull it off.
We test their ability to break. It's going to be a very, very close call with death there from Kismet. It's now towards the back alley we fly. 4 seconds, the hard point will open up. Toronto Ultra is certainly looking at the map. One victory. Here we go, Subliners. You need the break right here and now. CleanX cuts him downstairs. Sky through the front door, able to get only one before the life ends. Here's the pinch. It's Hydra on the flank. Gets himself one, dips out, but he's taken care of as well. It's the next one from CleanX. They're on the inside. Final 5 seconds. Ultra nearly got it. Priest a late break, but it's Jamie Craven. Once again, insights in, and that is map number 1. Certainly very tense. Insight might have spotted him on the jump there, but 35 seconds to go. Kismet gets dropped. That's now a 2v3.
Well, the patience pays off on one side, but Hixie just made noise in kitchen, and now you're getting played by Scrap as well. That's bombed down. You have 25 seconds.
25 seconds to make something happen real quick. Hixie gets cut down through the middle of the map. Hydra's kill is going to make kitchen the safest place to plant, and you've got time to get it done. Can Scrap move fast enough? Dead silence about halfway through. He could get in the kitchen and cause some serious damage. Here we go. Final 10, done. Bomb planted. Hydra gets the round.
And that is a dicey round to get as well.
This time round. If she had that bomb in hand, stun check from Hydra, he might go for this. But CleanX, certainly his opponent on the other side of the stat sheet. We'll see how they fare against each other throughout the series.
I mean, untradeable as well. Not even a thought to go and look to try to hunt CleanX down. And interesting angles being elected and clean shots out of CleanX. Got the trade for his teammate. Still the man advantage. And bomb collected as well, and it looks like they're going to be wrapping it back to Insight. He has been staring at top bedroom this entire round. They know the A, maybe not completely out in the open, but it is mostly clear.
Mostly clear. Skies has pumped the brakes. Oh, bad timing. That's bad timing, but great work out of Ultra. All down to Kismet, and his dead silence is finished. He will be loud, and he will be dead. Ultra finding the equalizer.
Yeah, so heads up as well. You know, Hydra had the...
Hydra with a jump check. Scrap gets the first blood. Pick clean out the middle. There's the frag grenade out. No damage dealt. And Insight now gonna have to reposition. CleanX from down low. Ooh, he managed to slip the net. Trophy's gonna slow the approach. Here we go. Hixie making moves from the back line. That's going to be the bomb site wide open now. Possibility to dive on this one indeed, and that's going to be Hydra from upstairs. Takes care of the defuse. Kismet cuts down bar. Things are getting going, 2v2.
And it's two players you got to hunt down, and they are just making too many plays. Hydra was there. The nade's going to connect. Can anyone get the kill in time? Yes, they can. Subliners get it done in a 2v4 fashion. Those SMGs were flying around that bomb site. Toronto were not playing this with information.
40 seconds. To get that bomb down somewhere. The Subliners, the Kismet and Priester, eyes on everything.
And look at how good this setup is. You got number 8 across the A bomb site, number 7 across the B, so whatever direction they go, and the sooner they do it, the better. They are gonna get spotted. So the advantage on this round should go to the Subliners. And you see the shots coming through. As soon as the cross happens, there you go. You know what the play is going to be. Kismet's flanking.
Here comes the move. Kismet right into the play. Quick check. Hixie though, guns at the ready. Here comes the play. Straight into it. Inset finds it, and that's going to be out 2v1. Priester has got to back on up. 10 seconds to go. The bomb may be planted. If you get an eye on it, maybe. But here comes the rotation.
Get him off bomb. Get him off bomb.
If you get off the bomb, there's not a lot of time to get it done. Priester! He doesn't get a kill, but it's now a 1v1. What are we witnessing? It's over 30 seconds to go.
He has to know. Oh, the timing is perfect. Priest has got the advantage. They spot each other. The 1v1 to keep Ultra in the game.
Here comes Priester. 20 seconds. That's the check! And Insight, the man you count on in a tough situation, keeps him alive.
I connects, but stun connects on him as well. Hydra can't win the gunfight though. At least he get the trade. Tixie desperate to stay alive. Has a little bit of help. Skies is challenged, but that's just to leave us in a 2 versus 2. Both teams backing down.
What a ridiculous round so far. Ultra's defense now, they know to shift fast towards A. That's where the bomb's going for the New York Subliners. Here comes the plant. Priest is going to get it down. It's going to be a classic 2v2. The trophies are in position as well, but Scrap, he is moving. That's a deady play also. Priester now on the other side, silently moving.
and you feel like this is a guarantee. You get the subliner split like this, too many things you have to clear out, and they have no intel on Priesta. You're waiting on CleanX with the Daddy to go make the play on the flank, but Skies has a perfect angle. This is beautiful from the subliners.
They're flying blind. CleanX has been tagged. Skies is going to be there for the trade. Here comes the next one. 20 seconds to go. Scrap in the 2v1. Can he make it a 1v1? No, that is it. The subliners take the round. Map point.
Yeah, and that is the bounce back, kill the momentum. Do not set about this. So much pressure on the kills, though. CleanX can't finish. Everybody's weak.
A lot of damage, though. You managed to get one out of it, so now it's a 3v3. One man down either side. Scrap still holding that lobby side. Kismet through the smoke. Might have just made the play. Dives. Sadetsky gets in. Here comes the teamwork, though, trying desperately not to let this play go through. Just over 20 seconds, and that bomb goes boom.
I can't believe he got out. These players just have to go and hunt him down. You got to sprint into death. Scrap out here making plays, but still around the bomb. It's one player left for the 1v1. But honestly, for Skies, no time to work with. Just has to gun Scrap and already on the cross. Fancy footwork for Scrap and doesn't need the kill. He took the round.
Now, you may lose the round for the New York Subliners, but you gain another cruise missile. So that is at this point in time, a very worthy for New York. Snipes up. Good stun is going to put Scraps at trouble for a moment here. Another stun lands. Another player close. Teamwork should be there for it. CleanX, great coverage. Another from CleanX. I don't know how he pulled that one off. Can Skies stay alive here? 2v2. Closer to the bomb we go.
Ready for the cross. That is a tough angle. Lampshade, not kind to the snipe.
There it is. Scrap connects. Priesta now in the 2v1 once again. 25 on the clock.
And Priest is going to be forced to overextend at a certain point. Got to double up for this Chow. Got to get the timing right. Fool him once, shame on you. This time Priest gets the kill. He is gone.
Classic saying they have here in New York. The Scrap is making a move. Priest with the Daddy. He is in such a sweet spot. He's going to be able to hear this. He's got it. That's it. That's the map. The Subliners level the series up 6-3 there on Hotel.
And don't you just... New York, this is a delicate moment. You cannot lose bed or kitchen control. If you ever do, the round is going to spiral. And CleanX knows it. He's looking for it. He just got it.
That it could be the play. Now close spawns for the New York Subliners. They're flying forward. CleanX from the kitchen now straight into the restaurant. And he's serving up a little bit more than just a meal. The tags are there. Might be hitting the play forward though. Here comes the hit. Oh, high returns! No way! How did he do that? CleanX gets two, and that could be the round.
Simply built different. It is Kismet now, the dog that has to make the play. Two-man stack in the middle, nowhere to go. CleanX and Scrap just won you that round.
What the hell was that? We're going to need to see a replay, and we might need a piss test. What?
Much easier. You keep flanking, you keep running into a blender. Now you're trying to go through a bedroom. You got to deal with the SMGs. Subliners, not a kill to be found.
Finally, Skies managed to break the curse. Will it be Pringles, or are they done? Have they had their fill here in this round as Ultra on defense in 20 seconds? They go up 2-0.
And there's just nowhere you can go. Even Hixie has attack 56 if you try to rewrap through your spawn. So Subliners last-ditch effort on the play. They've swarmed the B zone. So many corners to check, but they're getting all the kills.
They have it accounted for Scrap, who wins this big fight. That's huge. Final 10 seconds. A clean up there. Onto the point we fly, but it's inside. Oh my, Priesta wins his. He's alive and kicking only for a moment. CleanX. Oh my. Job not done. Across the map chance, they're waiting for that opportunity, trying to make a moment happen.
That's a perfect corner as well. Has the intel, but maybe baited for the shot. Doesn't matter. He's challenged. That's a 4 spree, and maybe this would be a nice moment for Subliners. Obviously, if they win the round, get some momentum, a cruise missile would be even sweeter.
Best corners in the game. Hydra 4 spree now, playing it real slow. Here comes number 5, Hixie, taken care of. 15 seconds to go as the New York Subliners stay alive, but it's not over yet. There's another one, the best corners in the game. Hydra still afloat, running the show. It's a 7 spree. The final 5 seconds. Surely there's no way. Surely not. The Subliners, they finally... Skies is in real trouble. Cruise though from Hydra. Here it comes. Bit of information gained. Maybe to clean these players out. No, trophy's going to be there. That might have actually been the roof.
Still though, if you're working on the flank, they were trying to create these moments before. Last time it was Priest behind enemy lines. This time it's Hydra, but Hydra can find the first. It's him and Kismet working together. It's just the ARs that are on the flip side. You have Scrap and Insight that have been a defensive brick wall, but they're not going to have the reinforcements just yet. They are getting picked apart.
Oh, Kismet didn't see that last player. It's a 3-man down. That's going to be huge. Final segment is going to absolutely evaporate. 2 players on it. Here comes Insight. Here comes Insight. Gets 2. Oh my God. The point was clean for a moment, but...
Round desperate to stop the clock on A. 7 seconds left, and I think that's a cruise coming through that might be forcing them off. I mean, Ultra, it's 2 bodies on the point. You have to win these gunfights if you want any hope. And even if you win them, you are down by 13 lives.
There are 4.4 seconds left, but if you capture this point, you get a minute. Here comes the hit. Snake boys, snake as hard as you can. Sky's taken care of, the pinch is now one. Kismet taken care of. It all comes down to Priester, and Priester's gone as well. The round is still going. We've got another minute to play.
It's still just 9 lives to work with, though. 9 lives to capture 1 point. Ultra need to be objective masterminds.
It's 1 wave of kills is all you need. The Subliners hold on for a minute. I'll take care of 8 of them, make it 7.
Big win.
The play is not over yet. Hixie from bedroom side. Wait for reinforcements. Go again.
Well, that's 2. No one's going to be flanking down from New York. You can just stack straight to the point. Ultra can pull this off.
They're pulling the kill. Scraps there with a gun. The stack is in. This is far from over. Skies has to make a move. Priester getting involved in the play as well. This is it. It's flying. Anyone there for the contest? It's done! Toronto! And Scrap has found himself a few kills, so he's keeping Toronto's presence alive on that side of the map. Hixie with a pinch, that's huge. This is going to change the shape of the map for a moment, unless Kismet, can he get both? No, he can't. Last man here for the Subliners Hydra, and with his death, that is it. Map control Ultra.
This is as good as it gets. I mean, that should have been a rotation. That should have been free and clear for the Subliners, but now off the back foot again. And it's a long way away before they can even get to the point. Couple entry kills going their way, but Priesta just going to dance with too many players. Ultra, they're sitting on the gas side of the needs to really put pressure on P2, but they were focused on the rotation. They better get it, and that is a nice start. He's flying it with the TAC 56, winning gunfights like that, but they also get chopped down. Insight now, the last man standing, no trophy on the hill. Unfortunately, the Priesta falls down, but the trades are there anyway. This is a slugfest to get to AC.
Scraps up, guns at the ready. Oh no, that is such bad timing.
That's the curse.
Must have been a fly in his eye, and Skies manages to get 2 of them. That's unreal. Insight holding it down. Here comes the next hit. Trophies at work though, as Insight can't hold on forever. Good work out of the Subliners. They're right back in this.
That was like an eventuality that they're able to get the break on AC. I mean, that was a true slugfest by both of these teams, but you can see Kismet on the 6th.
Gets himself his first. The back door now covered. Scrap will be the man to enter it. But Hydra moving completely silently finds himself his 3rd in a row. Into the hard point, can't get any more. Ultra are in. Kleenex and Insight, they get the break. That's their time now.
Yeah, nice bounce back, but still a little bit mixy. This is 30 seconds worth fighting for, and that might be Hixie and Insight just closing those doors. Last ditch effort out of Kismet. You can throw away that life and set up on rotation, but that is wonderful scrap time for Toronto to get. They'll be able to retake that lead as we have a very stable rotation coming through. Subliners all over.
Top AC. I'm top sheet. I'm watching my laundry. Stop AC. You want me? Stop AC. I'm one off a street. Get off time. I got you. I'm getting top. I have top. I'm gonna go orange and
go wrong. I have a streak.
I'm going top AC. You have my speedy or no? I have office, yes.
Listen, I'm not pitching gas. I'm staying in P5.
Office, 1 bullet, Kleenex with the sub. I have a streak. There's 2 here. Other guys got shit on. Nice. Top AC. Yeah, I'm staying on AC. Somebody get time. I'm watching my gas bench.
Still come out on top.
Subliners come out on top of the hill. 10 seconds to make over the way of Ultra, but man, that was a war. And now you have to go back over to Embassy, where Priester is just whizzing. That's a 4 spree from him. Territory mark.
I mean, these guys have just been ridiculously heads up, ahead of the game, waiting for the rotations, and Priester not scared of a child. He'll jump out of a window, and if it's not the front, he'll jump out the back. Trying to help out your boys, because Ultra, it is a full swarm now around this hill. And everybody might have been tagged up, but Ultra still desperate to hold on.
Damage dealt. Kismet in. Hydra with 3. That's the break. We're over 200 points now for the Subliners. As through the back door, Scrap, can he get any more out of this? Hydra tagged up, no problem. Brees on the outside. 2 more as P-Dog guns him down. Subliners in control.
3 in the feed from Hydra. Priesta says, I can. Subliners slaying all 4 players positive. That kill column is utterly ridiculous. How happy New York was to see Embassy.
Oh my word. A 5 spree from Hydra, looking at another streak. 227 and climbing. They're going to get the scrap. They've got kitchen set up, and this starts to smell a little bit like a game 5.
I mean, they have just completely silenced this crowd as well. 2 players looking for a cruise missile victory lap on the P5. This is some of the best hardpoint we have seen Subliners play all year.
Oh, we're in. Priester there with another set of kills. Can Insight stay alive? No. There's another one. Scrap the trade. trades are there. Has he ended it though? No, Skies is on it. Wow, the trade's done. 10 seconds for the win. Kleenex trying to cut him off, gets at least one. Fly forward, there's a pinch. The opportunity to stop it here and stay alive, but Kleenex checks it. No, the time was right. The Subliners have done it. We've got a game 5.
Nothing to do, nowhere to go. That too high, and Hixie gets the first blood. Nice little surprise of the first 2 kills.
Wow, what shots from Skies. 13 hit points remaining. 2v2 as this round has exploded. What an opener. Now towards B we fly with that bomb.
This is an interesting decision as well. Neither player on the Subliners actually wanted to contest this site, so the bomb gets planted for free. And Hixie should be able to get out. This entire round almost certainly get it decided by Insight versus Priesta on the flank.
Hixie's going to chill. Sky's upstairs. A little bit of noise been made. Less than 30 seconds to go. Oh dear. And we are in an awkward stalemate. Time ticking. Here comes Priesta. Insight. Wins it. That could be the round. Sky's now a nearly impossible situation to be in. He has to destroy 2 players and leap on the bomb. And there is no way in hell inside
towards that A site. Looks like double ARs or Hydra as well towards P2. They were looking for the Chow. That is a hell of a grenade kill. That's on point from Kleenex to get the first blood.
It was the 1-2 hit there from Hixie and Kleenex there with the Semtex and the frag. 1 bullet was all it took there to pass off the information. The Insight has somehow dodged the stun. Pressure now towards the A bomb site as the Subliners go for the quick plant. Scrap has been sniffed out that push. Offered no protection. Kleenex on the flank. Right into it. 3v2.
I mean, you had Hydra absolutely blowing Scrap away in that moment, but again, he killed the head of the snake. You're feeling a little bit better. And Kleenex dancing with the players. Him and Hixie on point with the teamwork. 3-0 start from the rookie. See if he can do it. You gotta isolate the players. The thing is, he'll end up taking a gunfight against Priesta over towards Gas, and then he's gonna get flanked by Kismet. So Insight has to kick this off with making the reason that after the fact, it's gonna be Skies up top for the double chow as well.
Uh-oh.
And the nade doesn't connect, no time on the clock, no windows of opportunity for Insight.
No, not at all. Stay alive though, that'd be ideal. What a snap on a Kismet. Ooh, 8 seconds to go on the round.
And that's perfect from Subliners, at least towards the end. You shut down the spree, you make sure...
He might make moves into the SPX of Scrap. Kismet now on the rotate towards that bomb. Hixit manages to catch one as well. So Toronto Ultra, pump the brakes, let the kills come to you.
Yeah, and Priest has a trophy, so he didn't feel he could be aggressive for that trade. Scrap wants to be aggressive though. Priest is gonna be jumping.
No, wait. Has he seen it?
Oh no.
This is weird. Wait a minute, this ain't over yet. Priest is taking hits. Whoa! Finally takes care of business there. 3 spree from Priesta. Inside. Doesn't let him snake that one away. Sooner rather than later, and I do believe Priesta may be in a sweet spot to get the pitch. Hixie now making his way forward. It's a 2v1. Can Hixie keep this play going? This is for the ace and for the round.
I mean, he's loud, but it's a 1v1, and guess who has the sniper up top? You're worried about the instant challenge. Hixie, he's got the dead silence. He is running. He actually, the timing is going to be close. He might be able to pull this off.
Well, he might be able to get the ace at the very least, but he still has to get the bomb defused faster. No time. He might get all 4. But he's not going to be able to get the defuse. Takes 7.5 seconds for it. And Hixie, nice try, but not close enough.
And I'm baffled. Insight was backing. Yeah, he's looking for the play. Him versus Kleenex, and yeah, Hydra just catches him. Perfect angle for the first blood.
Hixie still holding this back alley position. He's going to be the closest man to the bomb for now. 30 seconds to go. No one here just yet. Skies, the top of his head, spotted out. That's kill number 5 in a row. Priesta down low. That's going to be the comms. The flurry now of information. Pushed through. Insight cut down. It is a 2v3. Scrap has a big job on the cross.
They're still looking for him too. They are trying to swarm around PD, but you checked all the spots. Scrap with the gunfight. But guess who had the bomb? Priesta, but he gets caught. Hixie, 2 heads up. In Toronto, win the round.
Oh, brilliant work. Ultra. And kudos to that crowd for not giving anything away either. What a sense. Cruz invested.
Nice.
Enough to get Priesta. 3 members of the Subliners forced to the inside. Now they're going to burst out of that bathroom window. Not enough from Kleenex to keep him at bay. They're going to be able to get the bomb back from the body of Priesta and still trying to make a move.
And Kleenex is just a distraction in this moment. He can spot out Kleenex or whoever, because Scrap is just behind him. They're going to fly out of P2 and just line up for Scrap. There's number 1.
There's 2.
For the trades. third man in line.
Kismet in trouble, making the run, and Ultra now don't have to do a thing. He has that bomb. They know he's on the inside of the embassy. Angles covered. What a snap from Kismet! Hixie having one hell of a search and destroy so far, 13-3.
Making plays as
one of the most brilliant performances he's had in an individual, and here we go. Kleenex cut down immediately. Kismet makes it a 3v3, trades abound again, and it's Hixie again at the trade point. He's got himself 14.
And let's see who plays the better rotation game. Subliners, yeah, maybe make the right call in this moment. You don't want to give up the B-bomb flank. That is worst case scenario, so they're working together through mid. See if they can find those trades together.
They're quite loud as well. Sky's running a trophy. Eyes on mid-map, waiting for the B-bomb cross, Sky's. He's going to run into trouble in a moment. That door's going to burst open. Scrap's going to see it. Wait, trades might be there. Scrap, no, he stays alive. He stays alive. It's a 3v1. This is surely it. Ultra, it's their round to lose. There he goes. I believe Hixie just said, that's my map. And with damn good reason at 14-3. And Charles, what do you know? It's another 6-3 between these teams.
Like if there's a footnote that we take away from this series, it's probably the control. Yeah. You guys clutch up a 10v23. Walk me through how you guys were somehow able to do that.
Yeah, so we know that team likes to like trap us in a kitchen and you know, like kind of have us in a spawn trap. We kind of got rinsed on the lives. Like I just see 10 versus 23 isn't too good. But you know, we know that, you know, we just have to cap the point. That's how you win the game. So got a 4 dead, quick 4 dead, stack the point, and there it is.
You guys were able to come away with a huge victory in that control. But I want to talk to you about one of the primary points of emphasis coming into this series, right? There was a lot of discussion about how New York, they decided to play with a substitute. They said they don't really care who they're going to face off against in their opening matchup here in the Toronto Major. Did they make a mistake deciding to play with the sub, which then lined them up versus you?
You know, I don't really know if it's a mistake. They should have, like, actually, yeah, it's a mistake, bro. Like, why aren't they playing with them? They're getting smoked, so that's what it is.
You got to keep it honest. You got to keep it honest, especially in front of your crowd. But I got to talk to you about the next match that you guys are going to have facing off against the Atlanta Faze. You guys have had plenty of battles with that team throughout really COD history, even this year. How do you feel about squaring up against them now?
Good. You know, they probably had our number probably this whole year. But, you know, the one tournament we won, we beat them. And, you know, you only have to beat them once to win a tournament. So we're going to come back and we're going to come hard and win this thing.
Love to hear it, man. I want to ask you one last thing. Yeah. Last time around when you were in this venue, you were in a different part of it, right? You were playing in challengers. You were trying to grind your way through for the academy roster. Now you're here on this stage. How does that feel to come full circle?
You know, dream come true. You know, I couldn't ask for more. Last year, there was probably maybe 30 fans. I see a few that were here last year. But, you know, now compared to this, it doesn't feel better.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to you. Congrats on the team. We got MVP chants going down here on the main stage. Desk, take it away, guys. MVP.